Today we are going to see the T-shoot exam, the multiple choice questions. What are the things you may get it in exam? Actually, this is not to encourage the peoples are going through terms, but things is people should know, uh, should prepare exam before going to write. See, the thanks to network to it, because this is the terms I took it from network.com. Okay, please just keep it for reference, but don't go to them completely believing these terms. Okay, anyway the 90% is going to come through terms, but be professional and should know why we are going to select this answer, uh, and be careful in giving exam. Okay, let me go. This is the first question. It's denote there is a router A, you are executed the command debug EHRP packets. Okay, debug EHRP packets, that you are getting some outputs while executing this command. That is received allow on serial 0/0. This is the neighbor, the interface which is connected towards the router B, where the interface IP address is configured as 10.1.2.2. Then AS100, it denotes the autonomous system number was configured as 100. Okay, there is relay packet, peer, and relay sequence, and we are not going to see about this one. Next is a k value mismatch. Okay, this is the things we are going to discuss. Okay, the network administration troubleshooting an EHRP connection between router A. IP address 10.1.2.1 and router B IP address is 10.1.2.2. They give the debug output on router A which statements are true. Okay, we should select which statements are true. The router A receives allow packet with mismatched autonomous system number. No, it never denotes there is a mismatch autonomous system number. The output is saying that AS100 was configured. Both and there might be AS100 is configured. Okay, because it's received allow packet. So both, there is a neighbor router also autonomous system 100 was configured. Router A received allow packet with mismatched allow timer. It's not necessary, because EHRP without allow timer matching also it form the neighborship. So mismatched allow timer is not going to affect in any way the forming the EHRP neighborship. Router A received allow packet with mismatched authentication parameter. No, this is not due to mismatched authentication parameter. Authentication is nothing but you have to configure enable the authentication in the MD5 or clear text. Okay, clear text or the key string need to be configured. That's a separate uh, chapter in the EHRP related to the authentication. That's a security, more security to establish a neighborship. So this answer also not related, because it is not due to the neighborship is not formed due to k value mismatch. So the authentication parameters are not a right answer. Router A received allow packet with mismatched metric calculation mechanism. Yeah, this is the right answer, because the metric calculation is nothing but k values. There is a 5 k values that if any of the k values is mismatched between the two routers, it, it will denotes the metric calculation mechanism, because k1 is used to calculate the metric, and there is a k1 k2 k3 k4 k5. There is a separate formula is there to calculate the metric. To calculating this metric, the k values play a vital role to decide the metric value. Okay, router A will form adjacency with router B. No, if the k value is mismatched, router A will not form adjacency with router B. So the answer is D and E is right. With respect to the first question, answer D and F is right. Right. So we are moving to the second question. Okay. Okay. The second question is, when troubleshooting EHRP connectivity problem, you notice that two connected EHRP routers, two connected EHRP routers are not becoming EHRP neighbors. A ping between the two routers was successful. What is the next thing that should be checked? See, once you are checking the EHRP connectivity, the EHRP issue, what will be the things you will check other than a ping? Because first thing you always use to check the ping response of the neighbor router. You able to reach the ping. Then what could be the next step? Verify that all AHRP allow timer and hold timer match exactly. No, you won't check this that thing with respect to AHRP, because even your AHRP is configured, it is not at all going to use, because allow timer and hold down timer is not at all playing any role with respect to forming the AHRP adjacency. Okay, next one. Verify that broadcast packets are not being dropped between the two routers with so IP AHRP peer command. Okay, sorry, I pronounce as a beer. Let it ignore that, because my pronunciation is not good as you expected. I will try to provide good pronunciation. Okay, verify that EHRP broadcast packets are not being dropped between the two routers with the so IP EHRP peer command. Okay, this command is not going to use to check that broadcast packets are being dropped or not. See, what command will show what is a peer is configured. So IP interface and so IP AGRP neighbor, so IP AGRP interface brief. This command will show the what are the peer IP was configured connected toward this router. This command is not going to helpful to troubleshoot with respect to the AGRP neighborship. Verify that AHRP broadcast packets are not being routed between the two routers with the show IP AHRP traffic. See, the show IP AHRP traffic command will denotes, if you executed this command, it will show that respected to the 5 states: the allow, timer, acknowledgement, reply packet, update packets, um, those packet exchanged things, how many packets are sent, how many packets are received. These things will be so uh, detailed with the so IP HRP traffic command. These things and all. Next, advanced stage. What are the traffic is, how congestion traffic was used, how much bandwidth it was utilized. So this so IP HRP traffic command will be helpful. But after the ping to checking the HRP neighborship, this command is not going to use anyway. Verify that HRP is enabled on the appropriate networks on the local and neighboring router. This is the right answer, because the first thing you will check whether the HRP enabled. First you have to check AHRP is enabled. Okay, verify that AHRP is enabled for the appropriate networks on the local and neighboring router. You have to check whether the what are the routes you are going to advertise in AHRP, or what are the interface you are going to participate in AHRP. You have to specify that. You have to configure the DHRP. If you are going to use the interface based command, then you have to go to the interface and you have to enable the IPHR with respect to the interface, or you are going to advertise the two network, that is fast ethernet 0/0 and fast ethernet 0/1 only need to be participate in the AHRP AHRP neighbor formation or AHRP advertisement of the routes. Then you have to check whether the proper AHRP section was configured on the local as well as the neighboring router. Okay, this is the answer for second question. Okay, then let me move to that question. See, this is the question. It will show the IP route, and this is the output. That is, these are the formed between the AHRP. These are the AHRP routes learned. These three routes are directly connected routes. Then this is the routes learned via AHRP from the different protocol. This is through redistribution. How would you confirm the R1 list load balance actually occurring in the default network? See, you want to confirm for the default network the load balance is happening. How you will confirm? Whether you will ping 0.0.0? No. What it denotes the default network? Because let this router is connected to the internet, or top router is connected to the internet. While you are trying to reach the internet, it will directly, the packet will go to the ISP router, that is the where the router is connected to the internet. Then from there the packet will get transferred and try to reach the internet. Let it be you are trying to reach google.com. Okay, this route will take place via this default route only. You should know whether the load balancing is happening while you are trying to reach the Google, whether it is taking only one ISP or both the route. Sorry, whether the hop is going through only one hop, or it will taking simultaneously both, whether it is going via 185.126 as well as 185.125. See, both things are learned via Ethernet 0/0 only. So it's clearly stating that there might be switches connected in between Ethernet 0/0 of this router, and from there, you are connected to the ISP. Okay, just to check the A answer. What is the A answer denotes? Use ping and so. IP root command to confirm the timers for each default network resets to 0. See this, it was saying that you just have to ping and again execute the show IP root command. Just check that for the default root the time was resets to 0. Right now it was showing 5.555, 5 minutes 55 seconds ago it was done. Once you ping, then you check that again this was refreshed, the root was refreshed and relearned uh, for this particular hop, that is 185.126. How much time before it was relearned, and 126, 185.126 and 185.125. These two roots, how much time it was refreshed, whether it resets to 0 or not. If this is right, no, this is not right. We are not going to confirm with these commands for load balancing. Second question. Load balancing does not occur over default networks. The second route will be only used for failover. This is also not right. See, load balance will occur for a default network or static route or land through some routing protocols. Default load balancing will occur if the two routes was land uh, in the topology table. Okay, in that so IP route table. So IP route, if two route was installed with the same metric, then sure the default load balancing will occur. If you want to design in such a way load balance should not occur, then you have to be configured in such a way the two uh, the one route should not learn via two ways with the same metrics. See, in AGRP also you can, even the metric was same, you can configure one command is there, that is AGRP metric across minimum interfaces. This command will execute only one interface will be failed, then only the second interface will takes place. I sorry, if one route was failed, one hop was failed, then only the second hop will be coming to picture. See, the both route will be you can able to see in the topology table, but in routing table you will see only one route. If you are able to see the two routes in two route was installed in the routing table, then load balancing will occur. Okay, so that command, that second one is wrong, because load balancing is occur for default network as well if two hop was installed in the routing table. Okay, then use an extended ping along with the repeated show IP commands. This first one and C is almost same. See, ping command and is not going to check for that load balancing. Ping command will helpful only for you to check the connectivity, the reachability, how many hops it was away. Because the route is, if you are checking ping command for google.com, even you are using the one service provider, it will keep on change the value. The TTL value will get reduced. It will always pick the shortest path, because so many conversions will happen in the ISP network. Sometimes it will take 5 hops to reach google.com, sometimes it will take 10 hops to reach, sometimes 7 10. If you keep on checking, it will vary, depends on the current right time, how many ISP was up, and what is the best way to reach the google.com. Okay, so that one also wrong. The final is use the trace route command to address that is not explicitly in the routing table. Yeah, right. Trace route command, we see that google.com is not in the routing table, but 0.0.0/0 was in the routing table. So if you give the trace route.google.com, it will show the two IP as well as it will one packet will go via 185.126 and other packet will go via 185, that is 212.50.185.125. So this command will helpful to you check that load balancing is occurring or not. This is the best command to check the load balancing. Okay, this is the right answer, right option and right answer along in the given options. Okay, even this, be careful on this one. So choose one. Right now then we are moving to question number 4. Which IPsec mode will encrypt a GRE tunnel to provide a multiple protocol support to this? See, this is the transport. See, 3 days AES encryption type. What is the encryption type you are going to use? This is not a IPsec mode. Okay, multi-point GRE. This is a GRE is a one feature, that is a generic encapsulation tunnel. Okay, that it is used for in previously before the IPsec, these things are used to create the tunnel. Then tunnel, this IPsec tunnel mode is there, transport mode is there. Tunnel mode is nothing but it will be process the IP getter, everything will be coming to picture, and it's a big topic, because multiple clients will be uh, located in the one end, or the other servers are located other one. The encryption will be happen, crypto map access list creation, then you have to configure the tunnel, everything. But transport mode end-to-end encryption, it will reduces the overhead. Okay, so if it is comes reduced to overhead, okay, this is the transport mode. If it is not reduced to overhead, it will use the tunnel mode. Which three features are benefits of Cisco GRE tunnels in conjunction with IPsec building? See, it allows yeah, dynamic routing over the tunnel. Yeah, right. You can use the dynamic routing protocol over to establish the IPsec, right? Supports multi-protocol traffic over the tunnel, right? It will support multi-protocol as well. Reduce IPsec header over, since tunnel mode is no tunnel mode is not used to help to reduce the IPsec headers, because the transport mode is to reduce the IPsec header overhead, because it was we saw that in previous question level. Simplifies the access list in the cryptography, right? This will use the simplifies the access list used in the cryptography, right? Use virtual tunnel interface to simplify the IPsec VPN. No, virtual tunnel interface VTA is coming to layer 3 switch for configuring the VLANs. Okay, so ABD is the right answer. The question number 6. Which statement is true about IPsec tunnel? IPsec and GRE tunnel, right? GRE tunnel source and destination are specified within the IPsec transfer. No, you need to specify under the tunnel. Source address and destination address you need to specify under the interfaces or the tunnel interfaces. Okay. IPsec GRE tunnel must use IPsec tunnel mode. No, it can be used tunnel mode or it can be used transport mode. Okay. GRE encapsulation occur before the IPsec encryption process, right? First it will encapsulation will happen. Once the encapsulation was happened, then it will be encryption will start while uh, transferring the packets, transferring the data over the tunnel. Encapsulation will occur before that it gets on the interfaces. Then once it gets on the interfaces, then encryption will happen and the packets will go to the destination via IPsec tunnel by encryption process. Okay, answer C is right. So next is we are going to see the YSPF simulates in upcoming days. So we will go and revise these questions once again. See, this first question is debug AHRP packets. We are executing that and debug command to check that what is the issue on AHRP issue. It's a k value mismatch. So k value mismatch is nothing but mismatch metric calculation mechanism. And if there is a k value mismatch, the router A will not form adjacency with the router B. Right. Then second question, verify the what is the first step to verify the AHRP connectivity problem next to the ping command. Once the ping is successful, then just to go and check that whether the AHRP was configured properly in the local and neighboring router. Yeah, enabled on appropriate networks on the local and neighboring router. Next question, the show IP route executor was there. How would you confirm R1 load balancing was happening for the default network? Traceroute command is the best option to check the load balancing is happening or not from the PC itself. Okay, without going to the router, from the PC itself you can check the traceroute command is happening or not. Okay, in PC it's a traceset, in router it's a traceroute. Okay, we are going to execute it in that router, so that use the traceroute command to address that are not explicitly in the routing table. Which IPsec mode will encrypt a GRE tunnel to provide the multi-protocol support and reduce to overhead? Transport mode is used to provide the multi-protocol support and it will reduce the overhead. Okay, tunnel will not reduce the overhead, it will add the IP header as well. Okay, for more details about IPsec and GRE tunnel and IPsec, just refer it Cisco document. Okay, which three features are benefits of using GRE tunnels in conjunction with IPsec for building site-to-site VPN? See, it allows a dynamic protocol. Yeah, right. IPsec we can use the dynamic routing protocol over the tunnel. Yeah, right. It will support the multi-protocol. Yes, right. Then simplifies the access list in the crypto mode. Right. See, C and D. C will come for the transport mode, and E will come for the virtual tunnel interface. That is layer 3 switches. Which statement is true about an IPsec and GRE tunnel? GRE tunnel source and destination. No, this is not right, because you know that it will be called under the interface tunnel interfaces. Then second will also not right, because it can be used in any mode. It's not necessary you should use only IPsec tunnel mode. Third one is right. Yeah, always encapsulation will occur before the encryption process. Fourth one, crypto map access list is not needed to know. Crypto map is always procure to access this to match the traffic, what are the traffic need to be protected. Okay, and thanks for watching full video. And the thing is, it's not a encouraging once again I am telling that this is not to encouraging the people to go read the dumps and go to the exam. This is for your key point. You have to refer uh, uh, more documents before going to issue, but you just to revise it before going, because it's always in safer side for preparation kind of thing, because always we are spending a lot of money to Cisco, and so it is a compulsory we have to clear the exam. So our safer mode always just read the documents and learn the things. But before that, you just don't buy out the answers, that won't help you in future. Just you need to know what is the use of this answer. Okay, what's the explanation. So if you start reading that, then it will be very easy for you to clear the exam, and as well as the knowledge you will gain through Cisco. Okay, thanks for watching the full video. Thanks for watching the full video. Thanks to network2.com who provided these terms, and it was accurate. Okay, drop mail to Dinesh26 channel at gmail.com if you like the video. And please peoples, I will be apologies for you peoples if my pronunciation is not good. Anyway, I try to provide best to you peoples, because I clear this exam. It be helpful for you peoples to go through these videos, and it will help you to clear the exam without any issues. Okay, please provide a like and share the video as much as possible, and please support for me in future videos as well.